My name is Aaron Joly alongside Connor Johnson, and we're bringing you a live presentation of the girls basketball team here at Columbia Middle School. Today they're going to be taking on the Newark Academy School from Newark. According to Coach Roof, the teams look very evenly matched and quote, anyone in attendance today should be in for a good one. And also, before we get started, we have a few people we would like to thank. Coach Roof, Mr. Geiger, Mrs. Acosta, the BHEF Foundation, the CMS parents and staff, Mr. Rafferty and Mr. Voorhees in support for getting this event off the ground.
We also want to thank our crew today, which has Arianna, Mauri, Joly, Piazza, Siksnius, Londono, Kasper, and Isabella, Mauri, all playing an important role in getting this game out to you guys.
Connor and I will be back with game coverage right after this. Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, both teams. What? It's not on. Oh. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, both teams are warming up, and the game is about to get underway here. So we want to remind you that the tip-off and the rest of the game is brought to you by CMS TV. Should not be transmitted in any form.
I'm definitely ready for all of today's action. This should definitely be a good battle between the CMS Lady Tigers and Newark Academy.
Are they flipping a coin to decide who gets ball? Or is he just reading the rules?
That's actually a good question.
Alright, so in case you didn't get that, we're going to bring you our starting lineups. We have number 32, Sarah Castrovinci. Number 24, Sophia Eriksson. Number 1, Mia Ferdman. Number 22, Christina Iosa. Number 33, Emily Schmidt. 4 out of the 5 are 7th graders.
And this is it's a combination.
It's a combination of 7th and 8th grade.
And you would expect it to be 8th grade, 8th grade, maybe 1 7th grade.
That's what the boys' team is, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of 7th graders on this team, so that means these Lady Tigers have to be young.
The action should be getting underway in just a few minutes.
After
the captains finish their meeting.
I just have one question for you.
We're going to be, yeah, what's up?
Who do you think will win the game?
Based on the fact that I know that Columbia has some strong girls and they're also outnumbering Newark Academy, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 7 for Newark Academy when I count, I think 12 for CMS. I think they're missing, or 11. I think they're missing everyone except their star guard, Jenny, who couldn't make it to the game today. But the game is about to be underway. We have our clock operator, and we should be tipping off here shortly. And it looks like Newark Academy is ready to begin this game.
Coach Roof was just putting out the starting lineup.
This is the third to last game of the season that the Lady Tigers go on here to face Cranford in this gym and finish off their schedule on the road against Hillside. The tip is about to get underway. We've got Emily Schmidt as the 1 guard and Sophia Eriksson. And the tip belongs to Columbia.
Very interesting player. They really know how to move the ball.
Almost turned it over there. Inside. Iosa. Castrovinci in the paint. No. Rebound. Newark Academy. Pushing up the floor. Fast break and layup for Newark Academy is good. Where was the defense on that play?
I don't know. It looks like they're already showing a lack of effort.
I think that was more of a miscommunication than a lack of effort, but cross-court pass, Ferdman, 5-second count, and turnover going the other way, Newark Academy. 2 on 3, and now we got numbers. Jump shot, mid-range jump shot, number 14, and it's good. 4-0, Newark Academy. And we have a travel going the other way.
Little baseline. Hey, whichever side. Hey, balls on that side.
Point guard number 13 wants a pick. Doesn't get one. Tipped. Fouled before the shot. Number 14. Number 1 with the foul. Inbound into number 13. Stepped out of bounds, going Columbia's way. So it's going to be Columbia ball off of the out of bounds. in the middle. Iosa blocked. We have a 3-second violation on what looks like to be number 22, Christina Iosa, and it's now going the other way. Pick on the 2-3 zone, and a 3 on the way, and that's good. We now have a 7-0 Newark lead here at Columbia Middle School. 5:45 to go in the first quarter.
We have our first corner. I don't know actually wasn't expecting that one to call.
Outside, Erickson, one more pass to Schmidt in the middle. Layup, and a foul on the shot. First one is good on the bounce from Mia Ferdman. And we now have a 7-1 ball game. Make it 7-2. 7-2 ball game, guys. Up on the press is Castrovinci. Long pass.
25 wide open, but she decides to drive.
Small guard missed the layup.
That was a good drive. Just not actually.
3 on the way, number 13, looking for his second 3 of the game. Rebounded Erickson, up Schmidt, fast break, and layup off. Clark. Jump ball. Going with Newark Academy. And Erickson, Isabella Nappy has subbed in for Sophia Erickson. Newark Academy ball, and we have a 7-2 ball game with 4:52 to go in the first quarter. One thing, I don't really understand what their press is, because they're putting 3 people up, but there's only 2 people that they have to guard. I don't understand. What do you think about it?
I think it's interesting because it's obviously going to lead.
Out of bounds by Newark Academy.
It's obviously going to leave one person wide open down there, and then if they get the pass inbound, well, what I think they're trying to do is get the steal up there so they can try to get a layup. But the risk with that is if they don't execute it, Newark Academy will have someone down low wide open if they can get an inbound pass.
Castrovinci fouled on the layup attempt. Layup was no good, but 2 shots coming up. First one is good, 7-3 Newark Academy.
One shot.
Going to be a violation on the air ball going to Newark Academy, and here they go with the press again. They have 25 wide open on the other end. I'm not sure what to make of it.
What's interesting is Newark Academy.
Pushing up the court, Castrovinci, fast break layup. No, rebound. Loose ball, and it's going the other way. Number 13 has possession, up to 31, and Iosa gets the block. Pushing up Castrovinci. Nappy with the ball. Layup is good. 7-5.
What I find
Here we go. They're pressing again.
what I find interesting.
Oh, almost a steal and a block.
Newark Academy.
And we have a foul.
All their points came up with their first 3 shots, which was a 3 and 2 without mid-range shots. And before that Newark layup, all their points were just off the free throw, so it seems like they know how to get some points. But Newark is just stuck. taking the shots.
Sloppy passing, and it ends up in Columbia ball up to Isabella Nappy. Oh, pass deflected and fight for it out to Schmidt. And resetting Nappy. Castrovinci over to Ferdman. Tipped to Nappy. Outside Ferdman. 2 points for Mia Ferdman.
And we now have a tie.
Yeah, so the first 7 points came within the first half of this quarter, which we now have less than 3 minutes to play. Outside Schmidt. Nappy to Castrovinci. Ooh, I think there should have been a foul call there, but now we have a 9-7 ball game with 2:47 left to play. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 9-7 game with 2 fouls apiece, 2:47 left in the first quarter. And what do you think of the effort that they just used to get that comeback
I think it was
on Berkeley Heights side?
I think it was very good effort. It didn't look like they were showing much effort there in the first half of this quarter. It looked like they were just playing sloppy and Newark was getting easy shots. But when they came on their run to make it, when they went on
There's a 9-0 run, right?
Yeah.
I think that's.
yeah, they made a very good comeback. I think because Newark is going to lose energy very quickly with them probably having a few players not able to attend the game.
And one thing I want to mention is that both teams only have one coach, nobody to do the book, and the person doing the clock is an 8th grade girl who doesn't, I don't think, play basketball, but she's volunteered her time to do the clock. And I wanted to give a big shout out to these coaches for coaching their team by themselves. Okay.
And I want to give extra props to coaches for being able to coach soccer and basketball.
Yeah, you won 2018 Coach of the Year. And we're back into the action. Number 14 dribbling up the court, trying to break the press. Deflected by Castrovinci. Gets it back to 25 down low. Out, Schmidt deflected it. Out 23, guarded by Nappy. Playing a tight man.
Wow, 14
Schmidt deflected it. Now it's going Columbia ball. Castrovinci bringing it up, spins. Oh, pass deflected and turned over. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. That was a very, very misleading pass. And now that's going to result in Columbia ball. And she had nobody to go to there. So that was a little bit of a miscommunication. But we're back in the game. Castrovinci in the middle. Rebound Iosa.
I actually didn't know
And
that.
score the basket for Iosa. We have an 11-7 ball game. It's been an 11-0 run ever since the first 3 minutes of the first quarter.
Oh, what another steal.
Another steal going to Schmidt. Lost out of bounds, staying with the right ball. 11-7 with 1:51 to go in the first quarter. We have a timeout called by Mr. Roof.
Columbia has about 5 steals today, and it seems like Newark just can't take care of the ball or get a steal.
Yeah, there's been a lot of deflected passes on their press, and I take back what I said about that press.
Because it wasn't working in those first minutes.
The first time I tried it, it wasn't really working, but I guess Coach Roof wants to talk something else over, because he's still back there.
Two things. I know Coach Roof coaches soccer and basketball. It seems like, I know his basketball team is doing really good this year, but it seems like I know every year the soccer team does really well.
Yep, again, he won 2018 Coach of the Year, County Coach of the Year. So he was, when he won the championship in 2018. Miscommunicated pass goes Columbia's way. Rebound, number 14 for Newark Academy. Pushing up the floor is Newark Academy. Wide open for 3. And count the basket. 3 points for number 14 from Newark Academy, which makes it now 11-10.
They end about the 5-minute scoring drill.
Oh, and there we go. 14's got another steal, pushing up court. Going to take it all the way with the left hand. Scoop layup, no good. Push to Schmidt. Bella Nappy is gonna lose it out of bounds. I think it was a good pass, but I think she turned around too early and she couldn't find it.
Seems like 14 is this year, so out of the kids that showed up because I mentioned that.
Although number 13 does look pretty solid. Newark Academy ball off of the out of bounds pass. What is number 13 gonna do?
She's gonna drive and pass number 41, who we haven't seen today. She is rejected.
Oh, some nice moves by Sarah Kasper off that steal. Down to Nappy, back out Schmidt for 3. And it's good off the high bounce. Oh my.
That's our third 3 of the game already.
Yes. And we got a 3 from number 13 on the way. No good. About 35 seconds left. And we have an out of bounds call with 35.4 to go in the first quarter. We have a 14-10 score. And we are about to get back to the action, and it's inbounded to Kasper, who gives it right back to Emily Schmidt. And first quarter is going to come to a close in about 30 seconds of play time. Inside, Kasper foul on the shot. 22.2 to go in the first quarter. Sarah Kasper has really been doing a good job on the inside and protecting the ball. I do want to say that.
Since she's the center, I am a bit surprised that she was able to get some good moves down when she was bringing it up.
The first basket is good from Sarah Kasper, her third free throw of the game.
She's 2 for 3 today.
And make that 3 for 4. And that makes it a 16-10 lead with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter.
I'm surprised Tiger is shooting really well from the line.
And that's a foul before the shot, almost an and one, but the refs say no. 16-10 out of bounds, Newark Academy. They're going to be taking it out with 10.5 to go. 13 with the ball. Deflected, Bergman, 7 seconds, 6, 5. Layup is going to be on the way, and good. 3, 2, 1. And that will be the quarter. 18. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an 18-10 Tiger lead going into the second quarter.
And after they go down 7-0, they make a nice 18-20 run in a span of about 5 minutes.
Just a reminder that today's production is brought to you by CMS TV and should not be retransmitted or redistributed in any form. If you are interested in joining the club, please contact CMS TV at bhpsnj.org. Meetings are held every Tuesday and Wednesday. First quarter is in the books. Tigers have an 18-10 lead going into the second quarter. Both teams are 3 fouls apiece, and we should be underway again shortly. The game is about to get underway once more as we get everyone back into their positions on the floor.
Coach Ruth just discussing a few strategies with his team.
And we are about to get back underway here on CMS TV. 18-10, 3 fouls apiece. It's going to be the first pass of the second quarter. And here we go. We are back into the action. Outside Schmidt, inside. Back out Nappy. Birdman in the paint. Mid-range for Castrovinci. No, in and out. Going down red ball. And I would think that that shot would fall for her because she's been so dominant from the free throw line lately.
Look at this. They're trying a different team.
Yeah, now they brought 4 girls up, and now it's another steal for Castrovinci. Going to go coast to coast layup. No foul. Oh, it's going to be white ball off the. She tried to save it, but she was out of bounds. So it's going to remain Columbia ball. And they're running an out of bounds play, and the one that's going to get the ball is Emily Schmidt from the corner. Yes, sir, we have a 2-pointer for Emily Schmidt. 20-10 on net swisher. Almost stolen, Erickson. 13's having trouble controlling the ball, and it's going to be Columbia ball on the fast break. Schmidt is going to be fouled and one. So that's going to make it 22-10 with a chance for a 3-point play.
I thought this was going to be a close game. They're about to put up like 60 points.
Misses the free throw. Rebound counts Stravinci. Outside Erickson for the fourth. Nope. Bella's got the rebound. Out to Schmidt. Sophia Erickson outside. Looking to get the ball in. Outside Erickson. Nappy on the outside. Inside.
Mid-range shot is good.
Rebound Nappy. Kasper on the paint. Erickson. Notice how there's not one dribble. They haven't taken one dribble. Outside Schmidt. And almost saved, but it hit the top of the backboard, and it's now going to be a red ball. Nope, they're not going to press here, but they are going to drop back and play man defense. 13 with the ball. That's a good point. Hughes switches on to 13. Nappy on 41. And Kasper almost had herself another steal, but it's going to remain red ball. 22-10, 6:01 to go in the first quarter. Columbia Middle School Tigers are winning. Scoop layup off the mark. Caitlin Hughes accidentally tipped that one out of bounds, and now it's going to remain with Newark Academy. Oh! I did not know what the call was on that play specifically, but all I know is that it's white ball now.
I think it
Did it hit the back?
had to hit the back of the backboard. I don't think it did because it wouldn't have gone there, but no.
Caitlin Hughes off the mark, getting back on defense.
Which probably better than NBA refs.
Switching on is Kasper affects the shot. Now she's got the fast break. They have numbers. Outside Erickson. Nappy outside for the 2, and we have a 22-10. 24-10 ball game. About 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Foul, scoop layup is good, and one for number 14. And that basket will count, and it's now 24-12 with a chance for a 3-point play for Newark Academy. And it is a 3-point play for Newark Academy, and now they decide to press. The ball's in, Nappy's got control. Two on one, and they get the 2 points, and it's now 24-15 with Newark Academy pressing. Erickson's beating her off the dribble, and is fouled and knocked down to the floor. Outside screens, inside Sheehan. Tries to go up with it, no. a wild, wacky possession, and an over-the-back foul is called on Nappy. That could cost them later in the game because of size. 24-15, 4 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the second quarter, pardon. 5 fouls apiece per each team. And we've got a rebound that goes to Columbia. Fast break, Erickson, going middle, and it's deflected out of bounds by number 14 of Newark Academy.
Looks like they're gonna try to run the old-fashioned
They're running
play.
the old stack play. Outside,
Seems like everyone likes to
outside
run that
use. Out to Erickson.
Oh, gets it
Bounce
to
pass to Sheehan.
Uses her
Outside
dribble.
Erickson. Schmidt. Nappy. Caitlin Hughes inside. A travel call. I was surprised there's no foul. But it's a travel, and that's going to result in it being the possession goes to the red team, or the Newark Academy Minutemen. Outside number 41. 13 behind the back. Sloppy pass to number 14, but she somehow makes it work and gets the 2. 24-17.
It looks like they're trying
3:30 to go in the second quarter. 5 fouls apiece.
Both teams pressing. It's only the second quarter.
Well, no, Berkeley Heights pressed in the Columbia pressed in the first quarter, and now it's another 2 points, 24-19. They're closing this gap with everything that they have. Push up the floor, Hughes. Rebound Erickson, no. Bobbled around. 14 comes up with it from Newark Academy. 14 is just a solid all-around play. Blocked. Oh, they call a foul
On Schmidt.
on Emily Schmidt. That could be very costly when it gets towards the end of the game. We haven't seen Lauren Ryan in the game yet, or Jillian Abbey for that matter, but we have Sarah Castrovinci and Mia Ferdman ready to check in as number 31's on the line.
No good.
Misses the layup, and we are 2:59 to go in the second quarter. 6 fouls for Columbia, 5 fouls for Newark Academy. And we are, second shot is up, second shot is in, 24-20, 4-point lead for Berkeley Heights. Someone has to get the ball, they're gonna start counting. And there she touched it. So now it's 5 seconds to get the ball in. Tamia Ferdman slows it down, controls it, uses her pivot very nicely. Inside Sheehan to Castrovinci. Rebound off the missed layup. Third chance, gets it in there for the 26-20 lead.
Newark
2:30 to go.
Can't get these defensive rebounds, so they're getting
Yeah,
third, fourth,
Berkeley
fifth
Heights
chance.
definitely has. Oh, an air ball. Berkeley Heights definitely has the size advantage in this game. They're now pressing with 2:27 to go in the second. Into Sheehan, out to Nappy,
In my league where we play
to
basketball,
Castrovinci.
we're
What
not,
a play! What a play! And that's 2 points for Sarah
in my
Castrovinci.
league, when we play basketball, you're not even allowed to press into the final 2 minutes of the whole entire game.
What a move from number 13, but you can't get the layup to go. Fast break, Castrovinci, coast to coast, outlet to Nappy, uses the backboard and gets the 2, 30-20, with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Looks like she's gonna try to. Looks like she's gonna try.
They haven't really been moving the ball to anyone other than number 13 and number 14, as we just saw the foul from number 32, who is Sarah Castrovinci. That's definitely the last player you want on your team to foul out in this situation. 7 fouls now for Columbia Middle School. First one's off the mark.
And number 20 for Columbia finally checks into the game.
Lauren Ryan, yep. Still haven't seen any Jillian Abbey. The second one is in. Inbound to Mia Ferdman, back to Sarah Castrovinci, and she's going to take the ball up this possession. Down to Sheehan. Back out Castrovinci. Oh, miscommunication there, but they get it anyway. Lauren Ryan up top. It's Caitlin. Caitlin tries to drive, no, nothing's there. Mia's tries to drive. Tipped out by Red, will remain Columbia Middle School ball. And we've got just over a minute to play here. And they're running the stack play again. Oh, and it's picked off by number 13. And most likely it's going to be a layup. Oh, but it looks like she lost her balance there. Coming up, we have less than a minute to go. Coming up, it's going to be the halftime report, CMS TV halftime report. Oh, and that's another corny foul called on Sarah Castrovinci, and now she's going to be taken out of the game to try to save her for later use.
And Newark Academy is now in the bonus of the
Newark Academy is definitely now in the bonus, with Columbia having 8 fouls.
So if they get a reaching foul, they get a 1-and-1 free throw. Where if you don't
Any
know what
foul
that
is shooting for them now. It's not seen in the NBA at all, though.
Because the refs are pretty boring.
No, they don't do 1-on-1 in the NBA.
Yeah, they do 1-on-1 in college.
And second shot is up and in. 1 for 2 for number 31. 48 seconds to go in this quarter. Coming up, we're going to be breaking down the first half. Oh, is it stolen by number 31?
That's her first steal.
That's her first steal.
She hasn't really made an impact in this game.
Number 13's got the ball. Are they going to hold for one? No, she's going to drive, and it's almost going to be an and-1. Foul.
As you can tell, Coach. Coach
and it's going to be on number 30 or 20, 25 or 35. I couldn't hear what he specifically said, but we got 2 shots for number 13. The first one is up and in, which makes this game a 30 to
I think it was
23
Hughes.
game. 9 fouls for Columbia. That's a lot of fouls early, but thank goodness it's almost halftime and the fouls will reset. 30 to 24, 2 for 2 for number 13 from the line. Inbounds to Lauren Ryan, and she's going to take it herself and is going to get tipped out by Red. And it's going to be going with Columbia.
Coach
So
Rivers
we
not
are going to
happy with all the
have
fouls
Lauren
back.
Ryan inbound the ball to what looks like Mia Ferdman. Caitlin Hughes is going to, so it's going to be Mia Ferdman. As Caitlin Hughes drops back. Back out Ferdman. Sheen's wide open in the middle. I don't know why they haven't gotten to her yet. Lauren outside. Deflected and stolen with 13 seconds to go in the second half, and that's going to be a layup for number 13 and 16, 26. And that will do it for the half. I'm surprised there was no foul call there, but that is the half. 30 to 26, Columbia Tigers lead, and they are going to exit the gymnasium at this time. I don't know if that's what they normally do for their games, but they are exiting the gymnasium, and it looks like they're going to go talk it through in the locker room. 30 to 26 final score here in Columbia Middle School.
After half 1.
After the first half, 9 fouls in the first half for the Lady Tigers. What do you think about that?
I think a lot of them were fouls, but a few of them, the refs it looked like they weren't really fouls, and a lot of them, there was a lot of, not a lot, but there was a few missed calls too here and there.
Especially with that last play involving Lauren Ryan, it happened right over there on the baseline. We weren't sure if, I thought it was a foul, but she got pretty decked out there.
Yeah, it looked like
I don't think it would have made a difference because there was only 2 seconds left on the clock anyway.
I think it would have put them in the bonus.
But Just a reminder, today's production is brought to you by CMS TV and should not be retransmitted or resubmitted in any form. If you are interested in joining the club, please email cmstv@bhpsnj.org. Meetings are held every Tuesday and Wednesday. Welcome back, everyone. We're going to be getting back to the action in about 60 seconds as the clock winds down, but make sure to stay tuned to see the second half of highlights. Welcome back, everyone. We are about to resume here at CMS. We have a close game here with, it's 30 to 26. Connor, what do you think they could do to try to change their game plan to win this game?
The Tigers? I think they should keep, it seems like I think they should keep trying to get those steals, but I think they should do, if they just have two people on the inbound where it's the inbounder and the point guard bringing up the ball, I think they should just do two people and then two people press and then try to do like a 2-1 zone and then turn it in, or a 1-2, and then turn it into a 3-2 when everyone gets, or a 2-3.
Yeah, so they're playing a 2-3 zone right now with Erickson and Schmidt up top, and Ferdman, Iosa, and Castrovinci down low.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm surprised there's no travel call there, but they've...
Could have been a travel or a foul.
Outside Erickson, back to Ferdman. And recovered by Iosa on the loose ball. Outside Schmidt, cross-court pass Ferdman. Layup is way off the mark, hits the top of the back, or hit the side of the backboard, and it's a push by number 31 from the Minutemen, or Newark Academy.
Ooh, shot no good,
And that's going to be staying with Newark Academy as we just are just under a minute played here in the second half.
Oh, they pulled a 3.
Number 41 gets the 3 to go.
So it was a little line drive
now
right there.
it's a 1-point game with just over a minute played here in the second half. Iosa tries to bully her way through, and it's out of bounds by number 14. Tried to save it, couldn't get there, and so it's going to remain Tiger ball. What do you think about the way that they're moving the ball? Because they're not dribbling at all.
Yeah. Except for when someone brings it up in the court,
Of
right
course,
there
yeah.
where Castrovinci had a lead.
But look, like there's not many dribbles unnecessarily. Oh, missed everything there, but Emily Schmidt gets the rebound and
Missed everything except
trying to get her way out of that trap. Erickson thought about a 3. Mia steps into a 2, but travels, and it's going the other way. One-point game, number 30-29, Tigers. Number 14 tries to drive the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound, Newark Academy, and they get a second chance, but they can't convert. 3 for number 31, no. Tries to save it, throws it onto the line, therefore it's Columbia ball. Isabella Nappi checks in for Mia Ferdman, and we still have a 1-point game with 5:51 to go in the third quarter.
Now everyone's pressing.
Yeah, there's press going both ways.
There's one person on New York Academy was
Oh, and we've got Castrovinci pushing up the court. They just broke the press, and she's going to take it all the way and 1 for Sarah Castrovinci. Count the basket, and we've got a chance for a 3-point play right after this.
Coach Roof currently talking to Emily Schmidt about something that she didn't
5:42 to go in the third quarter.
do.
3-point lead.
Make that.
And the free throw's off the mark and rebounded by the Minutemen, pushing up the court, not giving the Tigers enough time to get back. Castrovinci closes out, loses her feet, and it's going to be saved by Sarah Castrovinci. She's stuck, gets it to Emily Schmidt, cross pass to Iosa, and she will convert on the layup. And now it's a 34-29 ball game. I feel like the way this game's going is the Tigers will get like a big lead, but then they won't hold on to it for long, and then they'll just keep getting big leads. So they have to have a big lead by the time the game's over. And that's a nice step back 3 from number 13 from the Minutemen. 4:53 to go in the third quarter. Only 1 foul this whole quarter.
By the Minutemen.
Castrovinci inside. Erickson out to Schmidt. Schmidt 3 on the way. No. Rebounded number 41 for Minutemen. Oh, almost a travel there. Pushed by number 13. Oh, they got a hand on it, but that didn't do much. That's only a 2, and it's recovered by Isabella Nappi. and they give it to Sarah Castrovinci, who by far I think has been their best player this game. And I saw that from over here. I did see the travel there, and now it's going to be Minutemen ball. They for the Minutemen, I feel like it's number 14 and number 13 that are definitely their best players.
Yeah.
But mainly because they have almost all the points, and that was another 3 from number 13. That didn't go their way, and number 13 gets the steal, and now there's going to be a press that's going to have to get broken here.
Now we have a tie.
It's now tie game because of that miscombobulation by the Tigers. They get it across half court. They definitely have the advantage. Outside Schmidt, Erickson, back to Schmidt. Still outside Erickson, Nappy outside. Inside.
Schmidt and Erickson were just playing hot potato.
Mid-range shot for Sophia Erickson, off the mark. Iosa gets the board and fouled on the second chance opportunity, going to the line for 2. For foul shots this game, I do think that the Tigers have had a slightly better game, but this game is very close with 3:19 to go in the third quarter. As Nappy will have a seat, and Caitlin Hughes, who's been quiet this game, is going to check back in. 1 for 2 from Iosa. Now it's 35-34 as we are heading to 3 minutes to go, about 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tries the drive, doesn't get it. Schmidt doesn't gamble. Right, Castrovinci's right there, tries to go baseline. 3 seconds for number 25 from the Minutemen, and they are not gonna press here. As Schmidt gets the ball. Schmidt and Erickson have been getting a lot of time on this team as it's stripped from, I think that was Iosa, I couldn't tell. That's good hands up D from Erickson. Now it's a fast break. Sophia Erickson cross court to Iosa. Can't finish on the layup. Caitlin Hughes might have been the last one to touch it, and it's going to be red ball. (14) bringing the ball up for the Minutemen, as they will be trying to get their first lead of the game here on this possession, and they do not.
Well, they had the early lead.
No, I don't think. Did they have a lead? I don't think they did.
They went on that 7.
Oh yeah, they had the 7-0 run, so they're trying to get their first lead in a while. Schmidt outside, mid-range jumper, got it.
I thought that should have been a 3. I didn't think her feet were on
Nah,
the
her feet were inside the line. But now it's a 3-point game, 37-34, with just under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. As 13 thought about a 3, gave it up to 31. She also thought about one. Couldn't convert on that 3-point.
Not a lot of people want to think.
Say that again?
I said it's after school, not a lot of people want to think.
Schmidt back out to Erickson. Caitlin Hughes outside.
Erickson will not.
Back to Schmidt.
Schmidt will.
To Erickson. Outside Caitlin Hughes. Thought about a 3? No. Great ball movement by the Lady Tigers here. Outside Schmidt, mid-range jumper, no. Rebound Iosa, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to remain Tiger ball. Number 3, we're going to get a first glance of number 3 for the first time, replacing number 41. Erickson to inbound for the Lady Tigers. Gets it into Schmidt, who's going to try a mid-range jumper, and she got it. Schmidt is on fire. She has the hot hand. 5-point game.
Probably
1
has
minute
about
to play in the third
15
quarter.
of the 39 points.
And the clock is ticking in seconds now. Only 2 fouls this quarter, both on the guest, or the Minutemen from Newark Academy. Scoop layup is good. How she got that to go, I have no idea. 43 seconds to go in this third quarter. Not a lot of stoppage time in this quarter.
Compared to the first quarter, not a lot of scoring in this quarter.
Not a lot of scoring. It's true, but not a lot of more possession changes last half too. As number 13 ties the game at 39 with that 3, and now they have 20 seconds to try to get their lead right back.
Can Hughes hit? No.
Outside Castrovinci, outside Schmidt, Castrovinci on the inside. Hughes for the mid-range. No. Going the other way with 2 seconds. And it's tied going into the fourth quarter with only 2 fouls for the guests. We are going to be back right after this.
Wow.
Welcome back, everyone. We are about to begin the fourth quarter. It is a tie game here at Columbia Middle School, 39 all, and 2 fouls for Newark Academy Minutemen, and that is it.
For this half.
And number 3 is going to have sit right back down.
After about 20 seconds.
Yes, only 20 seconds of playing time, and we are back. Looks like they're going to come out in a 2-3, try to shake them up a little bit. Schmidt and Erickson up top. Then we have Castrovinci, Iosa, and Hughes down low. My name's Aaron Joly, alongside Connor Johnson, and this fourth quarter is brought to you by CMS TV. Join the club by emailing cmstv@bhpsnj.org today. Outside number 14. Good block by Emily Schmidt, and it's going to be, I would slow it up, yep. Oh, they're giving her the 3. They gave it to her first. Fires it into Iosa. Oh, that's going to be back. I wouldn't have said, I think that might have been out on Minutemen. Oh, she stopped short, breaks an ankle,
First
and now
lead
that's
since
their
the
first
third
lead since the first quarter. 42-39 Minutemen off of that 3. Got some ankles frying over here.
Hughes wide open. It looks like
Inside Iosa bullies her way through and can't get it to go.
Good game plan by the Minutemen, doubling the ball.
And looks like Iosa's going to come out of the game for Ferdman. Off of that missed layup. Deep three, no good, off the mark. Outlet to Castrovinci. Goes middle and coast to coast, and one for Sarah Castrovinci. A chance to tie the game back at 42 with a three-point opportunity. Mia Ferdman and Nappy are taking out Iosa and Hughes. And that's the Minutemen's third foul.
Seems like Schmidt has been the star for the Tigers today. Oh, almost another steal by the Tigers.
And instead it's a scoop layup, and it's 44 to 41.
That's about
with
her
about
fourth
6
scoop
minutes
layup
to
of the
play.
game. Wide open.
Outside Nappy drives in, loses it out of bounds, and it's going to be red ball.
6 minutes to play. To number 13, on the drive.
Cross court pass to 14. Castrovinci's up. 31 wide open, chucks up a three, misses everything. Going to be,
Except air.
it's going to be Columbia ball.
Nappy, Erickson, Schmidt, Ferdman.
And fouled on the shot, a chance to make it 44 to 43 if she hits both of these upcoming free throws. This presentation is brought to you by CMS TV and should not be retransmitted or redistributed in any form. If you're interested in the club, please contact CMS TV at bhpsnj.org. Meetings are held every Tuesday and Wednesday. First free throw is good, right through the rim, and barely hits the net for Mia Ferdman. 44 to 42. And hits both, and now it's a 1-point game. And it's going to be a 2-3 zone again.
He seems to really like running that 2-3 zone. Oh,
13 on the drive, lost her footing.
looked like she was going to try to flop a little bit.
Outlet to Erickson, almost got her pocket picked. Oh, I would have shot that. That was a wide open look for Emily Schmidt, but instead she passed it down and it's resulted in a turnover. Outside 14, inside 14, and miss 14.
A lot of 14 there. 13 for
13 for three, got it. And now it's a 4-point game, 47-43 with 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in this one.
Ferdman on the drive, no.
Push by number 14, slows it down, takes the three, and misses everything. Outside 41, stolen by Schmidt. Schmidt's gonna try to go coast to coast. Schmidt does not go coast to coast. Instead, misses the layup. And number 41 travels, and it's gonna be Columbia Middle School Tigers ball. And Coach Roof wants a timeout, and so he wants to talk things over with his squad. Emily Schmidt and Sophia Erickson have not exited the game this game, other than at halftime. Along with being the coach of the CMS girls basketball team, he's also the coach of the GL girls soccer team. In 2018, he won Union County Coach of the Year. In his time with GL, his team secured more than 200 wins. With that coaching resume, success has definitely carried over to CMS. This is the third to last game of the season that the Lady Tigers go on from here to play Cranford and this gym, and then finish their schedule on the road against Hillside, and then from there on out it is playoffs.
They will probably end up making this year.
Yeah, with this, especially with Sarah Castrovinci on their team, this is their last year that she can play. Hopefully they get some better girls for next year, but they're going to lose a lot of their, both their talented 8th graders, all 3 of their talented 8th graders for next year. And Bella Nappi is fouled on the shot. It's going to be 2 shots coming up for her. First one is good, and now it's 47-44, just over 4 minutes to play. No fouls for CMS this half.
Wow. That's hard to do.
That just means they're playing good defense, and the second one is also good.
Nothing
That just means they're playing good defense. I'm making sure that they stop this very dominant team, and as I predicted, it's a very close game. Steal it. Oh, loose pass. Castrovinci tells Emily Schmidt to switch onto the bigger girl. Castrovinci wants to take on the talented number 13, both with very strong talents. No help defense, kick to 41, outside 31, outside 14. Tries to drive, help defense is there, Castrovinci's back, and there's a 3.
Again.
There's a 3 for number 13. That's a lot of 3s for her this game. 50-45 with 3 minutes to go in this one. And Sarah Castrovinci gets called for the walk with 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go in this game. Number 23 is back very deep, and there's nobody there. Stolen by Castrovinci, misses the layup, and we got a timeout for Red to try to keep the possession with them. And with 2:57, it's 50-45, fourth quarter. And we have a very close one here, guys. It's only 5 fouls for, it's 5 fouls for the Minutemen, so not in the bonus yet. But Berkeley Heights, or CMS, has not contributed 1 foul this game.
No,
So we have a
not
timeout
one.
called by the Minuteman, the coach of the Minutemen, and we will be resuming coverage. The action will be getting back on right about now as the horn sounds, and the teams are getting brought back out.
It'll be
None of these girls for the Minutemen have sat very much. They've all been pretty.
active, except for number 3.
Well, yeah, the ones that are in the game have not sat very much.
Yeah.
Watch 13. 13's. There's 8 seconds, and now it's going to belong to the Lady Tigers. 2:46 to go. They are going to need some points real soon. Outside Schmidt, that's off the mark. Foul again, 14 for the Minutemen. That's 6 fouls for the Minutemen, and 14 is in very big foul trouble at this point with, I believe, 4 fouls. And so
One more.
it's going to belong to the CMS Lady Tigers as they try to get the ball. And Castrovinci,
She's got Schmidt.
Schmidt is wide open, but she decides not to shoot.
Right back to
Back
Schmidt.
to Schmidt off the bounce, rejected by number 13. Outside Erickson, back to Schmidt. In the middle, Nappi can't get it to go. Fouled. Number 41 gets that foul call. And they're not going to fill the lane this time for the free throws, which is very dangerous when you have Nappi and Sarah Castrovinci on the line. Seven fouls now for the Minutemen. Gets her own rebound and, just rolls off the rim. Castrovinci's there but can't get it to go, and now it's going the other way.
Disaster.
2 minutes left in this game, and the Minutemen have a 5-point lead, but they do have a lot of fouls. 14 is in foul trouble. One more foul and she will be ejected from the game.
41.
Blocked by Schmidt. And it's going to be a loose ball. Castrovinci comes up with it, and she's going to slow the pace down with just under 2 minutes to play in this game. They need points. Outside Erickson.
Rebound.
Saved by Ferdman. Castrovinci inside. Castrovinci inside for the bucket. And we've got about 1:30, and they're down 3. CMS is down 3 with 1:30 to go. Gets the board,
the rebound.
pushes to Erickson, and they're going to push it. We got 1 minute and 19 seconds until this game is in the books. Inside Ferdman, no foul. There's the foul, and she's going to be going up for 2 shots for a chance to make this game a lot closer than it is. That's 8 fouls for the Minutemen, not 1 foul called against CMS this half.
Wow. Oh, boy.
.41 jumped on that one, but no violation was called. As she missed the first, the closest she can get this game is within 2, and 13 is back, trying to get a 3 ball off here. And Coach Roof wants a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout called by Coach Roof. It's within 2 points this game. 8 fouls for the. It's going to be 8 fouls for the Minutemen in this game, in this half. And I'm not sure what they're. I'm not sure why they're fouling so much, but I guess that's just the aggressive gameplay that they use. It's going to be a full timeout, which is a 60-second timeout. 2 more fouls, and they're in the double bonus in this game. What do you think that the Tigers need to do within this last about a minute and 10 seconds to win this game?
I think they need to play tight D, and we'll make sure not to foul, and especially don't leave numbers 13 or 14 open beyond the arc.
Again, 14 is in foul trouble. I believe she's contributed to 2 of the 8 fouls in this half and got into foul trouble early in the first half. So we're going to see what they do with that situation when it occurs to the game. So 1:10 to go, 50-48. CMS Lady Tigers leading. And on the floor for the Lady Tigers, we have Isabella Nappi, Sarah Castrovinci, Mia Ferdman, Emily Schmidt, and Sophia Erickson. And they are going to try to get a seal on the press, which has been working for them this whole game. Castrovinci guarding the smallest player on the court. Not sure what their plan is there.
I think because Castrovinci's their best defender and 13's the best shooter.
She is the best foul shooter. Although I'd say their best overall shooter, no charge. No charge called on that, or blocked for that matter. Good help defense by Ferdman there, and they need a steal soon.
about 40 seconds to go.
They're playing tight defense now to try to get the ball back and try to force this game into an overtime.
Or even to make it.
Or even to win. And 34 seconds left in this game with it's 50 to 48 Minutemen, and now they need to get this. The problem is there will not be any shots unless they foul. They need 5 more fouls in order for it to be 1-1, in order for them to get a chance at the rebound. And I think they gotta start going for the. Coach is telling them to play some tight defense and not to let number 13 get the ball. 14 is in the game, inbounded it, and they need to get a steal.
She's gonna foul out. Wow.
So now there's going to be so what just happened is Sarah Castrovinci has just fouled out of the game, and so now they're going to insert Christina Iosa, but they get 20 seconds to talk about what they're going to do here. I'm not sure what they're going to try to do, but they need a steal and a quick 2-pointer. I wouldn't even try to force the 3, but they need the quick 2-pointer to get this game within reach. It's just within reach, but they need to get this. They need to get this steal here. 15.4 seconds. That's the 5th foul for Berkeley Heights.
And they have to purpose foul now.
Well, that's what they've been doing, but what they need to do is they need to deflect the inbounds pass right now. That would be the best case scenario for this team. And if they score here, I think it's going to be. Well, they didn't score, but if they score on any one of these next possessions, game will be out of reach unless it's a foul shot.
And then they miss the next one.
And they had a very good lead going into this 4th quarter, and they took it over. That foul is called on Emily Schmidt, and red coach wants a timeout, and it's going to be a
1-1.
No, it's going to be a 1-on-1 with 13 being the shooter. That is going to be a problem for Berkeley Heights, because if she makes both of them, I think the game's over.
Yeah, because they're just not going to foul, and they need a foul on the 3-pointer and need to hit the free throw to tie the game if it's a 4-point game.
Yeah, and that's all has to happen within 9.3 seconds. And that's not even accounting for the fact that the other team will get the ball back. But just like that, there is 7 fouls on the board for CMS, trying to keep this game in their beholds.
Sometimes that's the problem without fouling. And then late game, if you need to foul.
Yep, you always want to foul. And one thing I want to say is we haven't seen any Julian Abbey in this game, or any number 25. We saw a glimpse of number 23 and Lauren Ryan from number 3, and then Lauren Ryan from our side of things. But it's not really. We haven't seen much of the other players.
And the shot is.
It's off the mark. Rebounded to Ferdman. 7 seconds. Schmidt with the ball.
Erickson gonna draw.
Oh, and they travel with 2.8 to go, and I think that will do it.
They have to purpose foul.
Now they need, the second the ball touches the inbound player. That's going to do it here, folks.
I
That was a
also
close
couldn't get
game.
it off.
Came down to the wire, but that is it, and it's going to be a win for the opponent here, and that's going to do it for us. Thanks for tuning in to the CMS TV basketball coverage. If you enjoyed this broadcast, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. We are almost at 100 subscribers to get our URL. Special thanks to our crew and Mr. Rafferty for their work today. Until next time, this has been Aaron Joly and Connor Johnson, and we'll see you next time.